Yo, what is up, guys? My name is MCBigR, and today, as you can see, we got a whole bunch of beautiful Kontrolfreek thumbsticks sitting on my keyboard, where for the next 12 days, I will be reviewing every pair that I have, where each day I will grab a pair, talk about the cons, the pros, the advantages they give you in game, and most importantly, the level of comfort they offer for those long, extended gaming sessions, especially if you like to play Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, Fortnite, or whatever the game may be. These are the way to go. And by the end of the 12 days, I will reveal my top 3 favorite pairs so you guys can check them out and maybe order some for yourselves. Now, before I jump into my first review of the Call of Duty Cold War thumbstick that I have on my controller right now, let's talk about the science behind the sticks and how they actually offer you an advantage over your opponents. So, first, all analog sticks have something called dead zone, which is the minimal distance that the stick has to cover before it can register either movement or aim. And as you can see here on my left stick, since I don't have a Kontrolfreek on, and to get out of the dead zone, which is usually roughly around 10 to 15% of the stick's radius, I have to move my thumb really slowly, or else I'm immediately out of the dead zone and my aim will be all over the place, or my movement will be abrupt. On the right side, however, on my right stick, since I have a Kontrolfreek on, and in this particular case I'm using a high-rise stick, I will later discuss all the different heights of the sticks they offer. All I have to do to get out of the dead zone is barely move my thumb. And as you can see, I'm already covering 10% of the stick's movement with ease, not having to focus and worry about getting out of the dead zone quickly and messing up my aim. So as you can see here, super easy. This is advantage number 1. So the second advantage of using a Kontrolfreek is the increased height, which in turn translates to an increased radius of motion compared to the default analog stick. As you can see on the left side, I barely move my stick and I already covered a full rotation. On my right stick, however, I have to move my stick way much more than the left side in order to cover a full rotation. So the third advantage of using a Kontrolfreek is that it allows you to increase your in-game sensitivity without losing your precision and accuracy. If I am to increase my sensitivity on my left stick, any slight movement, as you can see, will result in too much movement or unwanted aim. While on the right side, with the Kontrolfreek on, I can be precise with how much I want to move my stick, and this will allow me to move my aim much quicker in all directions without compromising my aim and accuracy, especially in crucial moments. Now, the fourth advantage of using a Kontrolfreek is the grip it offers compared to the normal analog stick. As you can see here, I'm trying to move my stick to the left. As you can see, my thumb is sliding. If I try to do the same on the right stick, it's sticking. It's as if they have this magnet, something sticking to your finger. And this is really important in life or death situation in games where you need your thumb to stay on the stick without losing accuracy and control. As you can see, I'm trying my best in all directions and it's not budging, it's not moving. It's like sticking to the analog stick. While if I try to do the same on the left side, it's sliding because it does not have any grip. And finally, before I move on to my first review, let me just show you a side-by-side comparison between the different heights. As you can see here, we have the high rise, we have the low rise on the CQC. I think I have the galaxies which are medium height, as you can see, compared to the high rise. Later, I can leave in the description the links to all these thumbsticks that I have with all the details about the heights, the increased in range of motion, the radius of movement, and all the details that you might be looking for in order to make your decision.